Okay, so guys, we're going to work on a great question. I really love this question. This is a wonderful summary of what is going on in trading, both in the curriculum and in the real world. And it just is a great question to really bring you up to speed on what's going on in trading. Trading has become extremely quantitative, extremely statistical and mathematical based, and statisticians are becoming very important, especially in the asset management world where we buy and sell securities. So what's new in the curriculum recently is they're talking a lot about some of the techniques that we're using. Basically, fintech is a giant source of study right now, and there's all sorts of technology being thrown at it. Things like natural language processors, machine learning, all of these things are being introduced in the CFA curriculum to keep the CFA curriculum basically up to speed and modern. So really applaud what the CFA is doing with trading. And I believe this question is extremely fair. And this is all from the reading that you should have picked this up. So this is a great summary. And I think this is a great question to print out. If you've heard some of my other lectures, I always encourage my candidates to get a separate notebook with a 3-hole ring binder and basically put good questions in there that you can reference after you finish studying as you're taking your mock exams and preparing for the final. This is a question that I would absolutely put in there just because it summarizes the trading curriculum so well. So let's dig into it. And the other thing I want to point out, this question that we're about to go over actually asks 10 individual questions. So you can see on some questions, you're going to face a lot of questions. So again, you can't blank on the material. You have to follow our recipe. You have to go through all the material. Okay, trading is not a huge part of the exam, but if you skip it, it may be enough to keep you from passing this time. So you have to go through all of the reading. And again, when it comes to trading, I want to tell you that the CFA curriculum is a little bit too much. I would recommend that you stick with the Kaplan material. We're wonderful at Kaplan, taking 20 pages in the CFA reading and turning it into 2 key pages. Okay, so I'm never saying don't use the CFA Institute material. I'm saying there are some subjects that I would just recommend Kaplan because it's shorter and it's more focused and it's going to help you score more points because, again, we're not trying to turn you into a trader in this test. We're actually trying to help you understand your job as a portfolio manager. And thank goodness, it's been a long time since I've been a portfolio manager because the world has changed. It's become much more quantitative and, again, much more math statistical based. And even in my own research in finance, I'm moving into machine learning and natural language processing, sort of a natural evolution of finance. So the finance industry is going that way, so you should be skilled in that. So here we have Brian Johnson. And remember what I've told you in previous problems. I want you to spend some time actually understanding what is going on in the question. And the way you're going to do